Today we're gonna have a fun video. We're gonna make a quick holiday gift. We're gonna use image transfer as always. Show you how you can use this easy method. It's also a great last minute gift. You make it for anybody in your life, your family, your friends, if you have anybody. And you can use their photos to do it. Okay, so let's start. So I have 3 beautiful daughters who are also my best friends. And I wasn't sure what to get them this year for the holidays. And then I decided a handmade gift will be the best. And I can actually use one of the processes in my book. I hope they agree with me. So the great thing about this process is that it doesn't take long to make. You don't need any fancy expensive supplies, and really anybody can make it. Yeah, so now let's see how this process works. This is the photo I'm going to transfer to this wood panel. And I think I'm going to use matte gel today. There are links to all the supplies I'm using today below this video in the description area. Next, I'm brushing a good amount of the matte gel over my photo. And by the way, I'm transferring a black and white laser photo today, but you can transfer a color photo or even a photo printed with an inkjet printer. And keep in mind, the photo needs to be printed on standard printer paper. In fact, it won't really work if you print on a photo paper. Also, if you're interested in learning how to image transfer and gel print your own photos, make sure to check out my online classes. They are fun and easy. So if you're interested, check out the links to the online classes below this video. And now, while the gel is still wet, I'm placing the photo face down onto the wood panel and smoothing it over with my hands. So normally I will now let it dry overnight, but for the purpose of this video, I'm using a heat gun to dry the gel. You can also use a hair dryer on low settings. When the transfer is completely dry, I spray clean water at the back of the image. And now I carefully peel off the top of the paper. The transfer is still not set yet, so it's a good idea to be very careful when removing the paper, so I don't remove parts of the image as well. I really like this process. It brings together 2 things I love most: art and family. This is basically the hardest and time-consuming part of the whole process, but I actually really like it. I find it very relaxing, and I like doing it while listening to a podcast or an interesting lecture. So I make an artistic gift and I end up a little smarter. Besides, this whole process from start to finish actually took me less than a couple of hours. Also, I like to use an artist knife to get close to areas where the paper can be removed without risking the image. Okay, seems like the transfer is pretty much done. So I can definitely call it a day and leave it as is, but I think I really like to add some color to it, make it more fun. I can use any colors now, like watercolors or acrylics, but I think I will use inks. So since I like the idea of adding a colorful background to these transfers, I'm also going to do the same thing with my other two transfers, the ones I made for my younger daughters. By the way, on the back of the panel, I added a little personal touch. It's important to remember, if you're using an inkjet photo or painting your transfers like I did, you'll need to seal and protect your piece when you're done. And it's a good idea to use the right sealer depending on your choice of paint. I use Spectra fixative for pastels or color pencils. I like to use golden gel top coat for watercolors and Camar varnish spray for everything else. I will link to these products below this video. And for a final touch, I think a nice border will do. I'm gonna make a cool gift, and as always, we're gonna use image transfer. Using their photos. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in my books and online classes, check out the links below this video. And I'll see you in the next video.